Okay.
So making Eggs Benedict from scratch with, what kind of cheese is it?
Provolone.
Provolone cheese.
I actually haven't ever used provolone before, so I'm just improvising.
So
I
it's
think
all
it's like coated in wax or something.
an experiment.
So putting this for the oven. Looks amazing.
Looks pretty good.
I actually haven't used this before, so I'm guessing there's some Italians somewhere crying their heart out because I'm not doing it authentically. But...
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get over it. Yeah, that happened with me in a TikTok video. I was making like a really quick pasta dish, just carbonara, where it was like literally out of the packet, and put the pasta in first, put it in the hot water, and then did the sauce afterwards. And yeah, I put it on TikTok and everybody was like, oh my god, that's not Italian, that's not how you do it. I was like, that's not the point. Ooh, melted cheese, nothing better. Ooh, cook it up.
Chicken albumin. Ah!
I just told him he should be doing that over a bowl and not over the sink.
So,
Hopefully, at least we'll get the job done regardless. It's not so fine because it could block the sink.
what, egg white?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
It's gloopy. It can block the sink.
Alright, this is the most difficult part.
Okay, so watch and learn.
If you mess this up, it's game over.
How many levels?
And knowing how to make hollandaise sauce, this is how you do it. Medium heat, on high. Okay, so whisk the eggs. Butter's beginning to burn, but
Pure melted butter. Didn't realize actually that is what hollandaise sauce is made out of.
So beat it really hard like your wife. Slowly add the butter, because if you overdo it, it won't take and it will separate.
So what he's saying is that you add the butter, the melted butter, really, really slowly, so that it takes to the egg yolks. Otherwise, it could just be a disaster. And I think the trick is in the whisking and the timing of the butter. Oops.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Is there anything else in that butter or in that pan, or is it just melted butter?
This?
Yeah.
Just melted butter.
Okay. I was questioning it because it was brown, but I think that was because it was burnt. Not exactly the sexiest hob here, but it does the job.
Yeah, I was wondering, is that okay? Yeah, it is. Maybe you could add a bit more butter to it, but I think you got for later.
So I just got like some prosciutto ham and rolled it up. As you can see here, I had half of it, but there's still some left. So what he's doing now is he's actually adding duck fat to the pan, because we cooked duck the other day, and that is literally the fat off the duck breasts that we cooked, and he's kept it, put it in the fridge, and is now using it for Eggs Benedict. So we've got the prosciutto ham nicely rolled, sizzling in some juicy duck fat. Yeah. Certainly tastes good to me.
I'm going to put on that.
Okay, so this is the prosciutto ham sizzling. And now we're going to poach some eggs. So you just threw a little bit of vinegar into the water. Okay.
Shouldn't really drop it from this height, but it will be okay. You don't want the yolk to break. You stop doing that with the top. Okay, just got away with that.
Yeah, it kind of looks a bit funny.
What?
No, just to me.
You're fine.
But
Bit of salt for it.
and always tend to use Himalayan salt as well, just because even sea salt could have microplastic in it from the sea. So Himalayan salt comes from the mountains, I believe, not the Himalayan mountains. It's not actually from the Himalayas at all, believe it or not. But it's amazing. It's really tasty salt. And this is the cheese on the go in the oven. All right, so poached eggs look poached, and they look fairly fluffy and cloudy. Making some toast as well. Salt, vinegar in water, kind of stick together. They look pretty good, actually. Okay. So dishing up the poached eggs.
Just literally can't get it out.
Okay. Onto some fabulous bread buttered with Kerrygold real butter, which is, believe it or not, one of the most popular butters in Germany. It's an Irish brand, and it's now $1 billion company, or €1 billion company, I think, rather. It could be dollars, I don't know. Okay, and the prosciutto ham is coming up. Looking good, looking good. The piece de resistance has yet to arrive. As you can see, the sauce is still in the making, but this is some of the ham, bacon, and eggs, poached eggs and bread. It's delish. And of course the cheese as well, don't forget the cheese. And now for some sauce, which is just pure butter and eggs. And as well, don't forget that there is the cheese. What is it called again?
Provolone.
What is it?
Provolone.
Provolone cheese.
Yeah.
Looks pretty motherfucking tasty. But the cheese is just what's going to finish it right off. Okay, so this is the cheese. It looks fucking amazing. Bread for dipping, more cheese. I've got to try this. Let's try this. Bring it over here.
The ham is absolutely incredible. The duck fat.
Oh God, yeah. Cooked in duck fat. Okay, cheese is a little bit stringy, but all right. Okay, this is this never-ending cheese. So good. Okay. Okay, I'm wearing sweats. Hadn't intended on doing a video, but it's like last minute, so I'm gonna eat this on my lap just to video. And yes, this looks absolutely divine and delicious. You know what? I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm just gonna go straight for it.
Brave.
Oh my God.
How was that ham?
This ham cooked in duck fat. The hollandaise sauce. Amazing. It's crispy. It's juicy. It's everything you would want with bacon. And I think this does need to be eaten with
It's absolutely the best
knife
ham
and fork.
I've ever had in my life.
There you go.
The hollandaise sauce didn't come out perfect because at the very end I put in the butter too quickly. It split. But it didn't split like trying to talk It didn't split completely, so it's still salvageable. But that's just one thing if you're in hollandaise sauce, don't go and throw in the butter too quick, or that will happen. But it's still salvageable, it still tastes pretty much the same, but it's not as presentable as it would be. Normally it should be kind of velvety.
Yeah, it didn't really look very presentable, but it tastes absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's like 95% butter, like it's going to taste good.
Yeah, exactly. And kind of taste like the sort of like yeah, the tainted burnt bits. It's actually adding to it.
The cheese was donated by my friend who owns an Italian restaurant, and it is absolutely amazing as well. I've never actually had provolone until now. I know it's normally quite expensive, and I can see now why it is. Anything that's encased in wax, you know it's going to be nice.
So good.
The ham is just...
I just had the idea today to film because, like, I must say, the chef here is always making really good food, and we
Nice.
eat it, it's done, gobbled up, no one gets to see it. So I decided to create this little channel today, since he's making the Eggs Benedict. It's like, yeah, why not? And I'm in my, it's Sunday, I was chilling on the couch, I'm in my sweats, so pardon the attire. I'll definitely dress for the occasion in future. Well, actually, not always.
Fucking ham is absolutely unbelievable.
The prosciutto ham is amazing.
Unreal.
It's so good.
I never wrapped it up like that before. I just did it there. I think it adds to the flavour.
It does. It's like it's cooking its own juices.
Yeah, and there's like it's all layers of it as well. Like.
So good. Oh my god. The sauce is absolutely epic.
The hollandaise.
It's the combination of everything all together. just tastes absolutely amazing. And you wouldn't get this in a restaurant, because I doubt in a restaurant they're going to cook prosciutto ham in duck fat. Number one. And number two, it's just the kind of near sloppy combination of everything that makes it work so well. In a restaurant it would be too perfect. This just is like ideal.
No, Michelin stars use duck fat for everything, but maybe not for ham.
Michelin star, yeah.
It's expensive as well, that's what the problem is. But it's good. If you can, if there's any chance you get to use it, and you can use it to fry anything and use it, it's the best. It's like gold. It's the best thing you can cook with.
Or duck fat. Yeah.
That and like pasta water for sauces as well. Just.
Oh my god. I definitely want more of that. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts and opinions are. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned how to cook hollandaise sauce. Okay, I'm gonna eat more because there's more there. Ciao for now.